Hello everybody, Geoff Hyland here with Remax Mountain Properties, the Hyland Group, here to deliver you your market update. It's August, so I'm going to talk about the July numbers for you. Now you might remember that we've been on this trend of inventory continuing to rise. That did continue to happen. Now historically speaking, our inventory locally in the greater Quad City area does normally peak in August. So as a quick recap, in July we started with 683 total units on the market. That number as of August 1st went to 753. How about demand? Okay, so demand, we had 253 homes go pending in July compared to 422 July of 2021. So what that means is that our demand for number of homes that went under contract in July fell by about 40% year over year. Number of closings, we closed 244 units in July. And again, this is Prescott, Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Dewey. It's basically the entire Prescott area MLS. So we closed 244 units in July as compared to 319 units in July of 2021. Now, what happened to the values? Well, some interesting things transpired last month, right? We actually saw some interest rate relief. So you look back 30, 45 days ago and we had buyers that were faced with 6 to 6.5% interest rates. Well, as of a couple of weeks ago, we had buyers locking in as low as 4.99. So the interest rates have actually come down a little bit, which may have opened up some opportunities for some buyers to be able to increase their offering price and get to purchase those homes that they've been sidelined on potentially before. So what happened in terms of values is the Prescott market basically stabilized, okay? We didn't see a huge drop nor a gain in Prescott. Overall MLS, Prescott Valley, basically everything just kind of flattened out. Now what's playing into that could be numerous different factors, right? I mean, there's good news whether you're a buyer or a seller. From the buyer's perspective, you have more inventory available to you now to choose from than you have in the last 12 months, maybe even 24 months, okay? Number two, looking at rates over the last couple of years, those rates have actually started to come down. So the 10-year treasury is what's the primary indicator of the interest rates, not necessarily what the Fed does, okay? So every time that you see that the Fed changes the rates, remember, that's not what directly correlates to the interest rate that you can expect on your home. So interestingly enough, after the Fed raised the rates 3/4 of a point, the interest rates actually came down. Okay, now what's leading into the interest rates and all that stuff? Well, a lot of articles out there indicating that we might be nearing the end of inflation. So the CPI, Consumer Price Index, rose 0.2% is what we're expecting to see in July, down 1.3% in June. Now, according to Dow Jones, year over year, the pace of consumer inflation in July is expected to fall to 8.7, down from June's 9.1%. We're also seeing that the inventory levels, okay, are not rising as drastically or sharply as we've been seeing them in the spring leading up to summer. I already stated that generally speaking in the greater Prescott area, we see the greatest inventory in August. And this is kind of holding throughout the country. There's more and more sentiment now that the real estate market, the real estate industry is nationwide, is really leading towards more of a soft landing. There was a lot of speculation earlier. We've had a lot of buyers reach out and say, we're gonna wait, we're gonna wait, we're gonna wait, you know, anticipating a huge, drastic drop in the market. A lot of speculation out there today, early August. There was an article published by Fortune magazine that indicated that most of the trends across the country are leaning more towards, you know, just transitioning towards a normal market as opposed to maybe an oversupply buyer's market, you know, like what we would have seen or could remember from the Great Recession. So stay tuned. I will certainly keep you updated. If there is anything that you have questions on, whether you're looking to buy, looking to sell, happy to answer those questions. Reach out, Geoff Hyland, 928-237-4425 or www.prescottareaproperty.com. Talk to you soon.